What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is chishazed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman says, I have a boyfriend of 2 years, but I still have a relationship with my ex-husband. In fact, even more than that, I help him out with money and some favors when he needs it. Oh yeah, no more wasting time. Let's check it out.
Now, before I post this video, I do want to give y'all a little bit of context. When this woman came up here and posed this question, we asked clarifying questions to make sure that we were following her. She said that sometimes she pays the child support for her ex-husband, and when he does pay child support, he always wants something a little extra. Now, I don't know if she was talking about sexual things or not, but she also said that he asks
Of course, she was talking about sexual things. Something a little extra? Come on, man.
her and he calls her for personal advice in regards to his romantic and interpersonal relationships as well. She had a 2-year relationship with someone and she withheld the information about what she does with her ex-husband. Now, of course, when I listened to it and we got all of the questions, I was able to identify exactly what was really going on. Let's go.
How do I tell the 2-year boyfriend that I still look out for the ex-husband that I've known since I was 18 years old? So we're great co-parenters. And we have a good relationship, friendship.
All right, we got you.
If I was the person that you were entertaining, I would run fast as hell.
Let me just get this out of the way right now. He's buzzing those cheeks, bro. Slow, not fast, right? Slow, not fast. Because it's been a while, you know, it's intimate. It's slow, not fast. Let's keep listening.
From you. You don't have no boundaries. There are certain conversations that we are not going to have. If it's not related to the child and anything that is related to the child, you should absolutely not have those conversations. The marriage did not work. Now, I'm not saying, I know sometimes people jump out of marriages and say, hey, we still can be friends. But the truth is there's still an emotional connection somewhere that you have. So the next person that you're dealing with is going to see that obviously there's still a connection.
Right.
You can still love a person and put a line straight between y'all and say, I can't do this anymore. I cannot constantly entertain you. I can't answer whenever you need me. On top of that, baby girl, you're an enabler. You mean to tell me that this man can come to you and say, hey, I can't do this and you'll foot it? No, that's his responsibility. You can't take over another person's responsibility. Just truthfully, if you are still doing that, you are not ready to talk to anybody right now.
Now, of course, y'all know I'm going to give it to you raw, no chaser, and no filter. So y'all tell me what you think in the comments, babies. Bye.
All right, so we're going to check out some of these comments because she asked. We're going to read. Let's see what the people had to say. First comment here says, I watched this video yesterday. The additional context made her question worse. Your response was spot on. Listen, man, you want to be careful to make sure you do not take these relationships with ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends lightly. And what I mean by that is don't even try to compete. If you see that a woman is protective about a male friend, male best friend, male ex-husband, and she wants to protect that relationship and still carry it on to your relationship, bro, you're not going to win that battle. That is an alpha widow. That woman belongs to that man. There are women who will never let go of certain men, largely based on emotional attachments and experiences, and also sexual ties. If he gave her the combination of the most emotionally wild experiences, and I mean in a positive way, and also the compatibility and everything else there too. And on top of that, a strong sexual tie, and don't add a kid. That's her man. That's her man until she's gone and done extreme work to rid herself of ties to that man. And here's what I mean by that. You're feeding that relationship by remaining connected to that man. You're feeding those memories. And we all know there's more that's going on, right? Other than what she's sharing here. And I didn't watch the whole thing. Obviously, I'm just going off the video. So let's check out another comment here, man. Another person here said, this is why I block all my exes. This gentleman says, another person here says, no lies. This is a woman. She goes on and writes, I had to set those boundaries myself. It took some therapy with my fiance. If the tables were turned, she would feel a type of way. Trust me. Yes, she would. Here's another comment from another person that says, you said what you said, which was absolutely right. I 100% agree. Somebody else here added, you said it right, straight to the point. She did give the right type of advice, which is run away. Don't sit there and try to negotiate with the woman who is trying to fight for another man to be in her life. I mean, if you really want a relationship with that chick, don't sit there and be like, nah, you better cut him off. Bruh, why are you fighting over a woman who does not want to respect your boundaries and values? Here's another comment here from another woman that says, oh my gosh, I kept it about our child. Only when we broke up. If it wasn't about our kid, it was none of my business. This woman says. Here's another comment from another person that says, clarity flows only from strong core values. Clarity flows only from strong core values. Somebody else here says the 2-year boyfriend is a placeholder. If that ex ever says he wants her back, she'll ex the new man ASAP. She's trifling. Drink the coffee.
It'll make you feel better.
Yes. We've got somebody else here, a woman who says she still loves him and wants to be with him. That's what I see. And that's what you should always see in these type of situations. Now, if you're talking to a chick and she's like, oh, I'll cut him off. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm done. F him. That's what you want. Because guys, one thing about women is they will cut whoever they need to off to get what they want. There's a saying that I first heard from AMS. He talks about how men are greedy and women are cutthroat. As in, when a man has 2 women and one is obviously a better match for him than the other one, and she's just better in all areas, but the other one, sort of hits the other areas, and he's going to try to think, oh, how can I have both of them? That's where his mind first goes is, man, why can't I have both? Whereas a woman, when she truly is attached to a certain man, she's cutting other dudes off for that man. She's making that man her priority. And in different ways like this, maybe hiding even the relationship from him. Who her priority is. So when a woman's ready to just cut some dude off for you, then you know that you have her for sure, which is why it's dangerous for a woman to step out more than it is for a man. Because if a woman steps out, gets her cheeks clapped by some other guy, and there's that compatibility right there, and it feels right, that's her man. She sees that as her new man, and it can't be the way it is for a guy where you're hoping and wishing the other chick gets hit by a bus. Our final comment here says, you told her the truth of what she needed to hear. There's an emotional attachment still there, but looking at her face, she wasn't ready to hear. Yes, she wasn't ready for accountability. She thinks she's better than everyone in a coffee shop.
You think you're better than everybody in a coffee shop?
But she's not. Listen, guys, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below, man. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.